Good morning, everyone. It is currently 7:02 a.m. according to my computer clock, and I hope everybody's doing well. So, the purpose of this video is I wanted to try doing something I haven't done before, and I'm going to start a gratitude chain. So, you've probably received these emails where it's like inspirational messages, and this is something similar, but video form or through commentary on social media. So, here's the idea: is what I want to do is see how many things we can account for that we're grateful for this last week. So the rules are it has to be something that either happened to you or someone you know that you are grateful for, and it has to have happened within the last week. So recurring things can count, but if it happened 6 months ago, still be grateful for it. Definitely be grateful for it, but doesn't necessarily count as far as the gratitude chain is concerned. So I'm going to start off, and here are my top 10 things that happened within the last week. So number one, I'm going to go with good neighbors. So the other night, my husband and I are lying in bed. It's 11 o'clock. We're at that drowsy state, just about to go to sleep, and we hear buzzing, which is never a good sign, apparently, according to my husband, who's hyper observant. And so it's like, what is that noise? And so he investigated and unplugged the sump pump and plugged it back in, and the buzzing resumed. And it's like, sure enough, after 12 plus years, our sump pump, which owes us nothing, has decided to die. So it's 11 o'clock at night. We have an underground river under our house. You don't want your sump pump to be MIA if it was supposed to rain, which it was supposed to rain this week. So he got online and he put out a plea for help, and somebody actually came through for us. Son of a neighbor had a sump pump that he let us use. We replaced it and gave him a new one because it was in the box. And now we have a sump pump again. So that's the number one thing I'm grateful for, because it's going to prevent property damage. Number two, a coworker of mine, I was talking to her the other day, and her husband has been sick for quite a while with a mysterious health problem. Gotta love those. I've seen several people with mysterious health problems over the years, but he's back to normal, and I just found out how back to normal he is, and this is something he's been struggling with for quite a while. So I'm grateful that medical science has finally come through for him, and that he's able to enjoy his time with his wife and his children and his grandchildren again, and that he's feeling good. It took him a while, but hey, it's so good that he's back to normal. Number three, my cats. Despite the fact that they drive me crazy and leave hair everywhere, I had a chance to sleep with one of them the other day. We took a nap together, and he was like a little hot water bottle, and so that was kind of nice until they started fighting again, and then I kicked them out of the room. But they're good cats. They're nice to have around when I'm having a good day, or a bad day, I should say, and also a good day, because they tend to celebrate with you. And they're just entertaining to watch. We got one of them clipped yesterday, and I haven't seen it yet, but my husband was telling me he's sort of acting like a dog in that he keeps chasing his tail. And I'm hoping to see it and maybe video it, because that would be funny. He's definitely playing with the other cat's tail ever since he got clipped, so I believe it. Number four, I am grateful for sunny weather. I have planted my potatoes and still needing to get some tomatoes for my garden. But the potatoes are in, the onions are in, and we've had quite a bit of sun this past week, which is nice, because that will help any sprouts that do shoot up to grow. And that goes into my number five, which is the rain, because it's raining today, and so my compost will get wet, my garden will get wet, and I'm hoping that this year, this growing season, we'll get a good mixture, because we live in southern Alberta and it tends to be quite dry, of sun and rain, so that the farmers don't have to irrigate as much, as well as we'll have a good growing season. So number six is going to be work. I currently work at A&W, and I am grateful for my job, but I am also grateful that this past week I was able to accept an offer of a new job, which I was starting next Tuesday, at a new company, so I can start a new pathway in my career. But it's good to have a job and to be able to meet your needs and to feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. And yes, your feet hurt, because I spend a lot of time on my feet. But I've been able to be employed for at least 10 months now, and I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful to start a new chapter of my life. Number seven is going to be good causes. I had the opportunity through my current job at A&W to make some phone calls this past week. We have a fundraiser coming up here in Cardston, where I live, And it's good that there are people out there who are organizing these fundraisers and these good causes. This one happens to be for the Alzheimer's Society, and are trying to raise money to make people's lives better through these activities. And it's something that I'm grateful I was able to be a part of, even though I won't be participating in the walk itself. Number 3 is medicine. I am a diabetic, have been for over 20 years, and if you see my scar right there, back in November I had my thyroid cut out as well because of cancer. But I'm grateful that the doctors are monitoring me and are making sure that I will have a longer life than I would have had I been born 100 plus years ago. Number 9 is family, and this is not in any order of importance, so don't get mad, family, but I am grateful for my family. I'm grateful for the fact that I can call them and I can talk to them. Mother's Day just passed, and we were able to send Mom some flowers last Friday, and she apparently loved them. And it's good to honor our family members and to talk to them. I got to talk to my sister, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to keep in touch with my family, and to let them know I love them through telephone, primarily because most of them in Manitoba. And number 10, I am grateful for the opportunity to speak, not just because I'm making this video, but because it is something I enjoy doing. I like talking to people, I like learning about other people, and there's a lot of people in the world who have to communicate in other ways, either because they are unable to speak or they're unable to hear. And I'm glad that I have a more or less healthy body, thank goodness for medicine, that enables me to speak. So those are my top 10 things that I'm grateful for. And now I want to know about yours. So post comments, upload a video. My goal is at least 1,000 things, preferably within a week, that we can be grateful for. But if we get more than that, that would be great. So definitely participate in this chain. Please share it on your social media so we can get as many as we can. Have a great day. Bye.